I'm Dr. Velu Narayana, and today we are going to discuss about the evolution of medicine in India. The Indian subcontinent was called as Jambu Dweep in the most ancient times. Why the name Jambu Dweep? Because the subcontinent came from Africa. So it came from the Madagascar area, it dashed upon Asia, and then the Himalayas came into being. So basically it was a huge mass of island which came from the African region. So at that time it was called as Jambudweep before it reached Asia. It was full of jambu trees, jambul trees. So it was called as Jambudweep. So that is the oldest name of India. Later on, Adinath's son, the first sovereign emperor, the immortal emperor of India, according to the Shramana texts. The emperor was Adinath. His son was Bharata. So this nation was named as Bharatavarsha on the name of Bharata. So at first it was Jambudweep. From Jambudweep it was named as Bharatavarsha on the name of Bharata. Later on it became Bharat, a variation of Bharatavarsha. Now we are still discussing about the evolution of medicine. As far as human race is concerned, human race at first they had no language. They used their mind to communicate with each other. So all the communication was through telepathy, and of course medicine was also through telepathy. It was mind medicine. They will emit a thought process, they will receive it, and they will give the reply only through thought. That was enough for them. Before crores and crores of years, because now human evolution is predating all the archaeological survey. If you go to the Sumerian texts, they clearly say that human race was created by the Anunnakis who came from the heavens. This clearly indicates the extraterrestrial origin of the human race. So Darwin's theory is, try to understand the facts. Sumerian texts are clearly telling the extraterrestrial origin of the human race. They made them in their own form. So later on in the text like Bible, you can see that God made human race in his own form. And who was God is a multi-billionaire question. These gods were extraterrestrials, were the immortals. Try to understand, reality is different, the gods are different, and human race is different. Reality is always there, that cannot be named. The one who has mixed himself with the reality, who can extract the energy from reality, are called as gods. And these gods have created the human race in this planet. Try to understand these three factors. Reality is more than God. I repeat, reality is more than God. That reality can be called by any name. In Jewish, they don't use any name for that. In the northern part of India, we call reality as Brahman. In southern part of India, we call it as Shivam. In some other religions, they call it as Allah. Or Divine Father, Yahweh. So the reality is always there. It has no form. But the gods differ from place to place. Gods are not the supreme. Reality is the supreme. So, in the earliest times, people communicated through telepathy, and the medicine was through telepathy, using their mind power. They directly applied their mind power, and it was the medicine. Later on, they stumbled upon speech. They started wasting their chi, their prana through speech. Remember, your prana is wasted through the speech. When human race was taught language, when human race started making sounds, they started wasting their life energy. And aging process started. When language started, aging process also started. The aging process was because of the language, because of the sound, because of the nada, because of the sound. The aging process came. At that time, the medicine was through mantras. In Tamil, there are three versions: mantiram, mantaram, mantaram. There are variants in mantras. To enhance the psychic energy, to enhance the will, to enhance the mind, sound was used, because they have come down now. From telepathy, they have come down to speech. So it is a lower dimension. So they have to apply sound to enhance the psychic power, which is the base power, which is the prana. So the usage of sounds came to enhance the prana. And thus, mantras, the sound, became the healing part in the middle time. Then further, after some time, the human race has almost wasted their energy in speech. Now they have come to such a level, they have to gather the energy, the sound energy, from the things around, like herbals and animals. From the other living and non-living materials, they have to collect the sound energy, so that it will enhance the sound energy, and the sound energy will be enhancing the prana. That is the mind energy. So they have come further down. The first one, which was telepathy, which was pure mind power, is called as mani. Mani means prakash, light, the light of mind, pure mind. The next level of degradation from which they came down is called as mantra, sound. Again further down, the usage of living and non-living materials to enhance the sound energy is called as aushadha or medicine, as you name it. This is how the mani, mantra and aushadha came into being. Many people and the neo-scientists and the pseudo-educated people will ask me, Why you are speaking about religion? I am not speaking about religion. I am speaking about human race and the evolution of medicine. And the mark in the forehead, it represents sound and light. The white color represents the light, and the red or yellow line represents the sound. All life is nothing but the combination of sound and light. Nada Bindu. Nada is the sound and Bindu is the light or consciousness. To represent that, it is being manifested or shown in the forehead. So, this is not religion, this is science. I want to describe it. Even we can say it as a map. This is the Bindu Bedana. You have to penetrate the light with the help of sound, and you have to take it up to that level. Only then you will realize the true reality, the essence. So you have to cross the boundary of light with the help of sound. Only then both will meet together. Nada Bindu Kaladi. Nada Bindu Kala. Adi. It will take to the Adi, to the primordial condition, which is the reality. So this is a map how to reach reality. So this is not religion. So this is how money, mantra, aushadha came into existence in our country. Then many people will ask, India is a land of religion. No. India is a land of religion and also land of non-religion. There are many munis who were against the concept of God, who denied God. There was Charvakas who denied a separate existence as God. There was Markali Goshala during the time of Mahavira who denied a separate God. There was Ajita Kesakambali, a Muni, who denied God. During the time of Rama, when he went to the forest, a Muni came there in the name of Jabali. He was a Charvaka. He debated with Rama and told that there is nothing beyond death. So experience life as it is. There is no God. And above all, you should know about Kapil Muni's Nirisvara Sankhya. In Sankhya, Kapil Muni explains everything from the point of view of cosmic mind and individual mind. And there is no place for God in Kapil Muni's original Sankhya. That is why it was called as Nirisvara Sankhya. So those who say we are speaking religion, I am sorry, we are not speaking religion, we are speaking science. I have given the proof. So atheism came from India. If you deny God, that also came from India. Debate was there in India. The scope for debates was there in India among the Munis and Rishis. They debated among themselves. But one thing is there, prana is there. And reality is there. When the prana is stilled, reality can be experienced. All the target, all the tattvas, all the philosophies, all the darshans, they target in pacifying the prana and understanding the reality. And this is how medicine has developed as money, mantra and aushadha in India. We will speak in another episode. Thank you.